than more a couple months ago, and I was looking around going, I need more sales. I gotta get rid of stuff. I'm not using this. Shit, no, actually a couple months ago. Damn, that was probably almost like a year ago. Hello. You got here fast. You got here fast. Um, I was like, yo, I gotta get rid of all this stuff. We gotta use all this stuff. We gotta do this. Blacktooth. Blacktooth, that's what you were. Um, and it was a challenge. It was a challenge. Surprised you even see it. YouTube has no notifications at all anymore. I was thinking to do a DIY haircut. I'm busy. But yeah, I remember like over a year ago, and I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of stuff. Okay? And I slowly got more and more and more. I slowly did more, listed more, found more, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Put it on all different platforms. Definitely since about like, I don't know, since about like July or so of this year. Blacktooth. I um, I listed more on multiple platforms, and I saw a big difference. 20 bucks on Marketplace today. We had the third person. I forgot to tell Hawaii Man. I forgot to tell. No, wait. Who was the fourth? Who was the fourth? The bike man. The bike man was the third person. And the ladder. No, no, ladder man was Craigslist. Okay, never mind. So we're still at three people on Marketplace. You're always correct. The Hawaii ladder man was on Craigslist. So you gotta multi post shit. Post it on eBay, post it on Marketplace, post it on Craigslist, post it on OfferUp. Blacktooth, Blacktooth is a weirdo. Is that you? I got a lot of people. I got like these Russian people that are on my shitty stream. I don't know. Sleeky, I think, is playing Sons of the Forest. I don't have that game. It costs $29 right now. It's not on sale. Not buying it. We'll buy it when it's on sale. But yeah, so 20 bucks was 10 bucks for a bike, 10 bucks for a ladder, 10 bucks for a ladder, can't beat it. 10 bucks for a bike, can't beat it. Um, I'm like the cheapest guy around for you shit. Yeah. Then we made what 107 at the scrap iron yard, and I sold the time clock for $51. So not a bad day for sales. Um, it's not going to be like this every day, unfortunately, but you can kind of make it this way if you keep on collecting junk and you collect junk and what else? I don't know, list stuff. Go to the junkyard, go to the scrap iron yard, go to the thrift store, ride around the neighborhood, check every dumpster nearby. I'm totally pissed off I didn't get any of those freaking air tanks now, because I definitely didn't have any room when they get dumped beforehand. But you just have to make room when the opportunity is there. I probably could have jammed at least one or two in there, and those things would have been worth. They would have helped me out. Nothing's good enough though, because you just buy your tank of fuel or something, and you start buying some fuel and some food, and then all the money that you make is evaporated anyway, and you're back to what it was. I mean, you really have to in this economy. You have to put a substantial amount even to get ahead anymore. It's just so fucked up. It's just so hard to get ahead, chasing yourself. Yeah, I don't even show tags anymore. I show tags on Twitch. Twitch kind of is weird though. I didn't even get anything out of there. It's okay though. A lot of them are like bots though. I don't know if we'll expand on it or not. Twitch was supposed to do my thing, so I finish games that I bought years ago and just, whatever, do something so I don't look for shit for sale or buy stuff. I don't know. That was my reward at the end of the day for selling shit. You still got way more stuff to sell. We got a Trek bike that's messed up. Maybe I'll sell a parts bike for like 40 bucks just to go move it. It probably has more than $40 of parts on it. Yeah, we'll try to do that. I should have rode by tonight, but I was delayed with the ladder man. The ladder man kind of screwed me over coming late. I thought he was going to be here at like 7 or 8. Just came by at almost like 10 o'clock at night, and I had other places to go. Uh, yeah, I should. That's what the guy at the scrap iron yard told me. He said to go to places, make it like a fake business card. I pick up junk metal with your name on it and number, and you just give it out to stores and managers. And that's how he grew his pickup business. But he has a big trailer on his thing, and he doesn't live in a condo. So, yeah. Yeah, they can. So he's making money. I saw that man today again, the New York guy, and then he said he lived in Chicago and all this other shit. I don't know. He doesn't even separate his shit though. I was gonna go bug him again. Like, why do you even separate your shit and clean up your chairs? I clean up my chairs. I got way more money for them. I thrift store aluminum chairs. I cut them up all clean. That truck bed cover was a real pain in the ass to go strip. I mean, the vinyl didn't want to come off. Like, I really had to struggle at it. And then I started cutting slices in it and just peeling little pieces off, and it went a lot faster. But I made $55 off that, just off that aluminum, so it was worth it. You know, you gotta get what you gotta get. I was toiling in the sun outside in the driveway. I go, this is what I have to do though right now today to get by. And I said, it's fine. I will do it. It doesn't really take that much. I've done way worse for less money in my time than that. Yeah, you could do it. There's so much junk around here, though, just in dumpsters on the side of the road. People just dump shit now, like New York City. So you just pick it up, clean it up. I was going to start canning. I got a little picker thing now and just take all the cans out that I see and see what I can do on cans. I still might do it. See what I can do. I don't know. I feel that I'm leaving behind sometimes $50 or something in cans because sometimes I come across a lot of cans in the dumpsters. I don't pick them out. I don't know what else we got. We got the Trek bike. We got the turntable listed. We got a small TV listed. That people took all the plastic boxes out of here in Conroe. There were a bunch of plastic boxes. They got a steel door in the back. I'm gonna go scrap out that Whirlpool laundry cabinet kind of thing. I fucked it up even more. It's all scratched up now. No one's gonna buy it. I already have rust on the rails. It was rough looking when I picked it, and it's even worse now. So if I didn't destroy it, it probably would have been worth like $50 in 2 months. But I'm just gonna have to get rid of it. It's taking out the whole back of the truck. So I'll probably get rid of that tomorrow. I'm gonna have to put more miles on the truck, but we have store pickups to do, so we'll do that. Oh man. I still gotta go on the internet and see if they got any more CDL openings. It seems like there's more and more of them because people don't speak English anymore. I don't know. Where's that other regular at? What a regular? I don't know who the other regular is. Freaking tired, man. I'm beat. Wait. Get no sleep. Yelling and screaming. Someone took Old Blue and hijacked him for like 3 hours. Probably has about 207,000 miles on the truck now. And it needs an oil change and service and a bunch of other shit. No one cares, so it's leaking coolant. No one gives a shit. So whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I don't get the trolls. I don't get the trolls in the live streams. I get the trolls in Twitch and I used to get a lot of trolls in YouTube comments, not anymore. I used to get a lot of trolls and spam emails, not anymore. I used to get bombarded with emails and phone calls when I applied to places, not anymore. So it's a little better. Anyway, nothing you can do about it. Yeah, we're micro scrapping kind of in here. We're going through the small, little minute things that I'm just never going to use, and I'm going through it and throwing it in the back of the truck. Hopefully, I can do a little more by tomorrow to just dive into it a little more and get it. I'm even finding wire. I have so much wire, and I'm never going to be able to strip it. It's such thin gauge wire that I'm just going to trade it in as insulated. Yeah, you can. Trolls. Everyone's a troll. Whiny little people everywhere. Nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna start doing like a tool sale soon. I don't know, it's getting crazy. Objective is just to go move like, I don't know, about 50 more items and you'll see a difference. This was too much stuff. Hopefully people buy shit though. People are here though, so you gotta take advantage of it. People are here. Put all your ads out. All your flags out. The We Buy Junk Car guy who put the signs everywhere in like Spanish too. I found him. He drives around a little white Corolla, like a foreign guy. He looks like Middle Eastern or something. Probably he's part of the freaking You Pull and Save, whatever the hell that place was. They were all Middle Eastern in there. Probably related to them. and he's putting up signs everywhere. We buy junk cars. We buy junk cars. We buy junk cars, and all the little poles all around our neighborhood. So I see how he does it. He goes late. He goes late, like 9:45 when no one's in a turn lane. He stops, puts the car in park, gets out there. He has two little holes in the sign, zip ties. Zip, 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 zip. Takes off. Does it so fast. Then he makes an illegal U-turn at the at the fucking light, and he goes down someplace else. So that's how the We Buy Junk Cars guy puts his signs everywhere. He figured it out. Eventually, riding around this place, like as much as I do, you'll see everything that goes on, and it'll give you ideas. You know, you'll be at the right place in the right time, you'll see someone doing something weird, or how they market their services, and you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, yeah. And what about another thing I want to quickly talk about? What about meth heads who drive tow trucks? So literally, people who look like they're on meth are all driving these tow trucks now. They're all over the place. It's crazy. I guess I look like a meth head too. I don't know. Am I a tow truck driver then? I don't know. But yeah, scary people, man. I mean, like no teeth, wearing like hoodies and shit, doing the vaping. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. If they towed away your car, you'd be like frightened by a lot of them. So there's a lot of them out there now. A lot of nice trucks in the neighborhood. I don't know how they're affording the insurance, but they are somehow. I don't know. But a lot of tow trucks out there hauling away junk cars or cars on trailers. People are using minivans and small little pickup trucks with tow dollies to go buy junk cars. The junk car business is through the roof around here. So we've got to come up with something fast. Yeah. It's working though. I remember those days when I made $20, it was a good day. And then with $30, better day, $40, $50. And now I've done this multiple times. I've done this multiple times. If I put the effort in the street, I can easily run over 100 now in a day. 100, 150 just in like an hour or so. With sales and other scrap metal, you can easily do it. And you're getting rid of stuff in your house, which is great. So you're not throwing it away, you're actually getting stuff for it. What? There are people smoking weed around here and driving cars around here. In my live stream video before, when I was my last one, I was coming back and there's some people smoking weed in the car with the windows down again, pluming out the whole road. Remember when you were driving, you used to only smell secondhand smoke from cigarettes, and it was quite annoying that your cabin would fill up for people at stoplights, this smoking and this one's smoking and that one's smoking. Yeah, they're here too, and you lose your license, you get a DUI. But no one gives a fuck in Florida. It's everywhere, man. You get crop dusted everywhere. They're blowing fucking this big trails of smoke out of the fucking cars, and nobody gives a fuck. Police don't care. Nothing. So they're all doing it, and they're riding down the road, and it's everywhere. It's disgusting. It fills up your whole car with pot smoke everywhere you go. Condo land, they're doing it around here. They're doing it everywhere, around every corner. Never was this bad. That was the dumbest shit they did. Dumbest shit. They just allowed all that to happen. Then you get societies. You get these old people now. When I'm selling more shit, so you drop it off at the store. These fucking old people, white as anything, they fucking reek like that. They're stoned as all fuck. They just drove there probably stoned. Drove there driving stoned. And then they're in the store and they're fucking all zoned out in the fucking way. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, they just move out of the way. It's just so annoying, man. It's a shit way to be. Society of drug addicts. Oh, but it's for this. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. It's to ruin society. That's what it's for. All that shit. Ruin society. You get less people smoking cigarettes and more people doing that now. Fucked up. Fucking altered state of mind. So anyway. What expense? Hopefully you can go do some more shit. Freaking bullshit, man. I go drive around. It's so annoying, man. You need air conditioning here. And I just happen to not have recirc on. Because every time you have the old ass car, you have to like hit it every damn time. The recirc. So I didn't have the flow through, and man, the whole fucking cab and little whitey fills up with pot smoke, like so bad. I have to roll down the windows. And then you gotta find the fucker too. That's the one thing in the car. You gotta find the fucking stink car, and it's kind of easy to do because they usually have the windows open a little bit. So you see the car with the windows, and then when you see them, what I try to do is I fucking cut in front of them, and I slow them up so fucking bad on purpose. And I just go slower and slower, and I'll move this lane, and I'll drive like a fucking ass around them and try to get them to like almost hit me. And yeah, hit me. Because if they do, they'll be high anyway. They lose their license, so I don't give a fuck. I could tell the officer, this fucking idiot was driving high. He hit me. They hit me. So there you go. So anytime you see a weed car, drive like an ass around them. Make them freaking hit you. They can't say shit. Oh, they were swerving around. No, you were. You were high. You were on whatever. They're probably drunk too, drunk and high. I mean, you see these cars too. They're all driving over the lanes and shit now too. They can't even keep the car in the lane anymore. I mean, there's nothing fucked up with the road. They're driving brand new cars. And then you look at the cars in the parking lot. They're so small and they only got curved wheels and tires and shit. You can't make a turn in a freaking tiny little car. You're hopping curbs in it. Like, really? Suck. So, there's hopefully more stuff goes though. I think we're gonna have to scrapping again tomorrow. Don't really want to make that run. There's so many miles on this piling on the white truck. It's unbelievable. I had like 169 on it, and then I had 170. Now we're gonna have 172 on it, and it's still broken, but it still runs. Like no lockup. Like a transmission almost seems like it's slipping at times. You know, if the transmission goes, it goes. I can't afford to put in rebuilds on it unless I rebuild it myself. So when it's done, it's done. We're going to be scrapping. If the transmission blows up in Whiting, I'm literally going to have a plan to use this car as a scrapper car. And I'm just going to destroy it. What it is, what it is. You know, I have to do what I have to do. It's going to be a scrapper car. I'm just going to bring a sawzall with me and chop up the shit and cram it in the trunk. Yeah, probably. Probably. The boomer generation is the most careless generation. They're the only old people around now. They're the worst old people when you live in this state. Yeah, pretty much. It's like Old Blue. Old Blue smells like that. The whole fucking interior is destroyed in that thing. And someone here likes to ride around and do that all the time. Totally destroyed. The whole evaporator is plugged up with black smoke. And the blower motor is plugged up with black smoke. And the blower motor module is plugged up with black smoke. And I wonder why the fucking thing dies every about 3 years. I wonder why. I wonder why the air doesn't work well on it. I wonder why. Because the evaporator is plugged up with fucking resin and black smoke. I wonder why. Wonder why. Wonder why. Wonder why. And then they're always complaining about their windows being dirty, but meanwhile someone keeps smoking in the interior. Of course that's gonna fuck up the windows. It doesn't though. It doesn't though to them. Delusional. So there's that. Yeah, I want to buy a used car for shit these days. The only used car I buy is a junk car. Literally junk, because then you don't give a fuck about it because the thing called, it was junk. You bought it from someone for scrap price. It's the only money I would spend on a car these days is a junk car. And then you just take the whole thing apart. You take the whole interior apart and just like sanitize it because I get skeeved out on other people driving. I mean, obviously take the carpet out, the headliner out, the seats out, dash apart. I would have to buy a car that's easily, serviceable like that, so you can rip all that shit out, spread it out in the driveway, clean it all, and then it'll be a okay car. I don't really care about the outside, I just care about the inside, personally. And then run it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I should have took the one of those roll air gas powered air compressors. I don't know why, man. One was on the top. I probably could have got it. Too much going on at once. It could be another roll-off dumpster next door with a bunch of shit in it. They're probably going to haul it away tomorrow. They had some steel in there and a big spool of fence. I never got it. Never fished it out. It's probably worth money. But I can't save everything. Can't say every evening you can only do so much. With the other bullshit going on, so it's okay. But yeah, we're in the selling spirit. other people in a festive spirit. You don't have to make the companies rich these days and buy everything. I bought some shit because it was on sale and I shouldn't have, but I really wanted it. It was on my hit list. So before it retires, so I got it for a good deal, like $40, $50 off. Oh man, so yeah, I think I might scrap all that stuff, cat wire, right there. I might scrap all that stuff too. I have Cat 6 cable. I keep Cat 6 cable in the dumpsters. Why am I gonna save Cat 6? I mean Cat 5e cable when I have Cat 6 cable? I don't know. Something to think about. Yeah, we're starting to go through a wire hoard though. Pole hoard, aluminum hoard, everything hoard. This freaking mat better sell soon. That's on the roof of the car. That Cadillac CTS CT5 something mat. That better sell. This printer better sell over here. And there's a couple other things that better sell. Oh, anyway, there's that. I like this too, that you contact businesses and they don't contact you back like you don't exist. It's like you went through all this work already and then the business doesn't contact you back, like kind of like Amazon did. Maybe Amazon kind of is weird to work for anyway. Who else didn't contact me? Oh, I got to contact back the poop place. The poop place was at the porta potty place. So I said, no, I don't want to do this shit. So I went to the porta potty place. They're non-CDL trucks, so I'm not going to get any CDL experience, although they say they will. But you're not going to get a CDL experience running a 26,000-pound truck for a porta potty place. It's a waste of your time. So I just tell them no, and it was super far away, and they started at like 3:30 in the morning too. He did a whole route. So this guy is at the scrap iron yard. This so happens to be there as probably a sign from God or something that I'm just happen to have to be at the scrap iron yard when this guy's pooping in the poop truck. He is pumping out the porta potty at the scrap iron yard, and the horrible smell that the whole scrap yard now smells like shit and piss. And I goes, wow, that guy has to do that at everything. It smell like piss and shit all day, making $20 an hour driving a truck, and I'm getting CDL experience. I go, you know what? I think I'm gonna pass on that. I think I'm gonna pass on that. So, and then he said, I told him about that. You have to move those porta potties. You didn't have a lift. He goes, yeah, you just gotta pick them right up, like grunt work. I'm like, what? Pick up a big freaking plastic porta potty and put it over your head in the back of a truck. I'm like, but that guy just happened to show up though, right when I was at scrap iron yard. So I think that was a sign again from up above that told me to go do another direction. That's what it told me. Haven't heard back from the food bank too. There was a food bank right next to the porta potty place, and they have a semi truck. Maybe I'll have to call them or reach out. I don't know. Maybe that'll count as CDL experience. I don't know. Sometimes I think when you're deeving off to when you're train is going down the track and jumps over the track and starts derailing, it's where there's a point to that when that happens. And then you'll see why eventually. So there's that. So no porta potty. I gotta go message that guy tomorrow. Yeah. Tow truck guy around the corner never contacted me back for the second or third time. How many times I asked them about something? One time I actually got through and I was hired over there. That was like a year ago, but that's 12-hour shift. Wasn't actually too bad though when you think about what other people have to go to, 7 to 7. Then there was the other company that I asked. The dude was like a meth head driving a rollback. Looked kind of scary. And there was the other guy. He's across town though, but they got nice trucks. They're too far away though. I don't know. So many people though just do not reply. They just do not reply. You reach out to people, you talk to people, you say, is this going to work, or we're going to meet, or we're going to do something else? Oh, yeah. It's the Florida thing, and then nothing else happens. So it's very frustrating. That's why I'm a big advocate of being a side hustler and a peddler and this going crazy. doing what you have to do just to get by month by month by month by month by month. Because if you're relying on people to go save you, it's not going to happen. You can only save yourself. So that's what scrapping taught me. Man, I hope I get some more damn sales so we can actually get by. Yeah. Sucks, man. It's rough. Anyway, I gotta go take a shower and look if there's any more CDL jobs that were posted this week. Sometimes they go fast. Cisco's all over the place, but they won't hire me. Apparently, they just canceled the interview. Fuck them. And I can't reapply either. Cisco even told me, "Oh well, you can reapply." Well, you can reapply. So you reapply on their workday bullshit, and you can't reapply. UPS has all temporary jobs that you can't even ride on a truck anymore. You have to use your own vehicle. So screw them. Everything all changed. Rest in peace, UPS pilot and plane. Well, yeah, when the engine falls off and they can't take off, which is terrible. Anyway, we'll be jammed up probably another about 2 weeks. Hopefully some shit sells. But yeah, we're probably going to go to Scrapper again tomorrow just to get rid of our petty ass shit. It's not going to be a good payout at all. It's probably going to be like 15, 20 bucks. It'll cost us more in fuel to get to know I won't. But yeah. I have to clean out the whole thing. Or else I'm going to be filled up by Monday. Which I probably will be filled up by Monday. It's very annoying though. You don't have an empty truck anymore when you have to do this. You're constantly full. I mean, you pick shit and then it's filled up again. Anyway, I'm really, really sweaty and sticky though from all the hard labor we did today. Moving some weight. Yeah. We gotta go there though, this to have an organized truck though again, because it's very disorganized right now. We'll get it. Oh yeah, I gave them a wheel too. I forgot about that. I gave them a wheel and tire. At the scrap iron yard. Tires from like 2009. I don't even know what the wheel is off of. So that was cool. What else we get rid of? I don't know. Power tools is still in the back of the truck. We forgot to scrap out those. I don't know. Scrap life sucks, but it's a life. Too bad we can't do cars. Too bad we live here. But piece by piece is I hope and pray and that this more things sell. And then I can actually do something. There's plenty of inventory here. Have it all listed and someone might buy it. Price it cheap. Even $5-10. $5-10. $5-10. $5-10. All adds up. All adds up and it's gone. Yeah. I used to be like, oh, I'm going to use this one day, and I'm going to do this one day. Now everyone's so fucking psycho here. And the bullshit that goes on here, I go, nope. I don't care anymore. Try to sell it. Scrap it. I'm never going to do this plan or activity. It's never going to be fixed. So I don't care anymore. So I give up. So, yeah. Time to take a shower. Yeah, I should have got one of those compressors though, for real. That would have been a good thing if I had room. But we're just trying to shrink it down. We still got Jeep bumpers on the side of the house. We get rid of the chairs on the side. And we got a bike over there now. There's really no shit in the driveway anymore. There was shit in the driveway. I had shit everywhere. It was bad. So, we'll do a little more sorting tomorrow. Yeah, stuff gotta go. I really might just scrap all my damn wire, even insulated. Whatever it is, it is. If I get like freaking $60 for all of it, or $50, just take it and run. You'll get more. I'm being very selective on what wires I'm keeping and what wires I'm not keeping. Going, oh, I'm gonna go strip all this one day. I'm not gonna strip it. I'm not gonna have time for it. I'm keeping the heavy stuff though to strip it. The solid core and the heavy stranded wire. I'm keeping some of that because I'm gonna try to strip that. The rest is. Sucks, man. It's talking bullshit. All you have to talk to is myself. Yeah, crazy ideas. Anyway, don't smoke out the road and drive. It's horrible.